is Alex with Fourandhalf. Today, I want to talk to you about networking. So we're all members of certain organizations, more popular ones for property managers are NARPM and apartment associations, there are local chapters. In fact, organizations have events and meetings and you're hoping to learn things and meet other people. The advantage is clear. Most of us are members. And speaking of events, we are going to be at the national meeting next week in Virginia. So I hope to see you guys there at National NARPM. Stop by our booth. Now, what I want to talk to you today about is social networking. So there's networking and there's online networking, right? So face-to-face versus online. Some of property managers we speak with feel that social media, social networking, online networking is a waste of time. Basically, I would agree with that. If you're playing games online, if you are looking at your friend's dog taking a fart, I agree. That is a waste of time. However, there's a whole world of professional networks put together by folks like NARPM and some of the vendors to property managers that I think we should pay attention to. So there are three things I feel will be really helpful to kind of broaden your horizons in terms of knowledge. And I would think that you can almost say that social networking is business development in its pure form if you do it right. Three things we recommend. Okay, number one, LinkedIn groups. You should all be members of LinkedIn groups. NARPM has one. There's one called Residential Property Managers. There's one called Tax Savvy Investors. There's one called by PropertyManager.com. All these LinkedIn groups have thousands of members, and their questions, real issues are raised, and many people comment and pitch in their thoughts and their experience. In fact, I will link some in the article, and you'll see some kind of discussions, the kind of discussions that are happening. So LinkedIn, I think, is number one for questions and answers and going in and actively participating, helping other people and getting answers to your questions. The second thing is Facebook. The Facebook is really good for connecting with your local NARPM chapter or your local CA, National Association or Apartment Association chapter, right? The purpose there is to make sure you stay on top of events, local news and regulations and updates that are shared by the Facebook admins for the chapters. Some of the, take a look at the Orlando chapter, they're doing pretty good on Facebook, Santa Clara, the California chapter. There are plenty of chapters that have Facebook pages that are active. And as a member, even if it's not a member, even if you're not local, I'd recommend liking the chapter page, so then you will get the updates and useful nuggets of information, right? And see how other property managers think and organize. The last element is blogs. You should definitely follow some blogs. There's some really, really good information out there, folks spending time and effort to collect this information. One of the more prominent ones I'd recommend, so there's PropertyManager.com run by AppFolio. They have plenty of webinars, educational stuff from how to be a good leader to internet marketing, Facebooking, and all the other good stuff. PropertyManager.com is a good one. All Things Property Management run by Bill Dume, as well as an excellent blog. I mean, they just recently talked about how to deal with election signs on properties. I mean, those are really useful things. You will get knowledge out of this, and you will have a strategic advantage, I believe, if you follow these blogs. Fourandhalf, we have our own blog, right? And we talk all about technology for property managers. Google Apps and internet marketing and Facebook and a whole bunch of other issues, interviews with interesting companies and so on and so forth. So, three things we recommend that you follow or participate in is LinkedIn groups on property management, Facebook chapters, Facebook pages of local NARPM chapters, and as well as national NARPM, of course, and the more prominent property management blogs. Now, if you have any ideas, if you found a good Facebook page that shares good property management information, whether it's NARPM Association or anything else that other property managers can learn from, participate, and get value out of, please feel free to comment, put the URL in the comments, and we all can benefit from you sharing that information. Again, thank you. Hope to see you in Virginia, and I hope you have a good day.